Welcome everyone. Hello to another proMX webinar. And I will be today your moderator. Today we have an interesting topic brought by one of our experts at proMX, Keerthi Punna. And we will be talking about how we can automate some tasks and processes in finance and marketing, how it can help these two big functions and departments to get more stuff done faster, easier, and dedicate more resources to more strategic thinking. So before we'll get started, in case you have any questions, please drop them into the chat. Our speaker will cover them after the presentation, and we also can unmute you, and you can even ask yourself your questions on your own. So I guess that's it. Let's get started with Keerthi. Warm welcome today. Thank you so much for being with us, and the stage is yours.
Yeah, thank you, Katerina, for the warm welcome and the introduction. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are joining from. I am Keerthi. I'm excited to be here with all of you today. So, little bit about me. I'm a consultant working at proMX and have spent a good part of my career diving Microsoft CRM applications and modern collaboration solution. My journey has been all about exploring CRM systems from their early setups to more complex customizations. And while I have learned a lot along the way, I'm still learning every day, especially with Microsoft constantly rolling out new updates and features. There is always something new to keep us on our toes. When I am not working, you'll probably find me taking some well-deserved downtime, just relaxing and doing nothing for a change. All habits. I'm really looking forward to share some insights with you today and hopefully learning from all of you as well. So let's dive in. Buckle up because today we are diving into some cool tools that can save your time, boost productivity, and maybe even bring a smile to your face. Yeah. Here is what we have got lined up for today. Discover how AI is transforming the finance industry with some real-time world examples, and then we'll kick things off by exploring what AI Builder is all about. And I'll walk you through some hands-on action with AI Builder in action and see how AI is making waves in the marketing world and driving smarter strategies, complete with a live demo. And then we will wrap things up and dive into your questions. Just to set expectations, today's webinar will focus on a basic demo that's beginner friendly. So even if you're not a coder, you should be able to follow along. We'll be covering the basics of Power Automate and AI Builder and how to put everything together without diving too deep into advanced topics. If you'd like me to go further adding more functionality and exploring advanced use cases, we can definitely plan a follow-up webinar with more detailed scenarios. Feel free to drop a message in the chat and let me know. And hey, if you think of like something later or just want to connect, LinkedIn is the place to go. I'm always up for a chat there. So let's start. All right then, let's talk about something we all wish we had more of time. Now, what's more valuable than time? Some might say money, others might say health, but honestly, I did argue it's a cup of tea that actually stays warm during back-to-back meetings. But jokes aside, for finance, the gold standard is accuracy. Getting those numbers spot on without spending endless hours double checking. For marketing team, it's all about earning customer trust, and we know that building trust takes time, effort, and about 1,000 email campaigns. Now imagine this, what you could hit those holes and save hours of work. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, that's what exactly we are diving into today. And if you are wondering, why is she talking about time? I thought this was supposed to be about AI builder. But don't worry, trust me, I'll take you there. Coming up, we'll talk about how we can stretch those precious minutes with the power of AI. Jump, jump to the next slide. Stuck in the cycle of repetition. All right. Show of hands or drop me in the chat. How many of you have ever felt like your entire day was followed by repetitive manual tasks? Yeah, I see you. We have all been there. You start your morning thinking, today's the day I'm going to tackle those big ideas. And before you know it, you have spent half your day just copying data from one spreadsheet to another. It's like digital whack-a-mole. Close one task and three more pop-ups. Now think about all the data you handle every day. Invoices, emails, reports, how much of that could be automated if AI stepped in to lend a hand. Studies shows that business spend up to 30% of their time on tasks that could easily be automated. Imagine what your team could achieve if you could reclaim those hours, more brainstorming, more innovation, and maybe even a lunch break that lasts longer than 30 minutes. Yeah. That's where tools like AI Builder and Power Automate come in, turning time draining tasks into streamlined processes so you can focus on what really matters. So before we dive in, here's my question for you. How much of your typical day is spent on repetitive tasks that could be automated? And better yet, what could you achieve if you got that time back? We'll circle back to this later, and I'm sure we'll hear some interesting thoughts by the end. So, the next slide. Transforming inefficiencies into growth. Now, here is the news. You don't have to stay stuck in that endless cycle of repetitive tasks. With AI Builder and Power Automate, you can turn those time-draining inefficiencies into powerful opportunities for growth. So, here is our first case study. Let me introduce you to Sarah. Imagine a finance manager of a growing company. Now Sarah is pro at managing numbers, but every month her team faces a mountain of manual work processing, like 500 invoices. Sounds manageable, right? Well, not quite. Each invoice takes about 5 minutes to review, extract details like invoice numbers, vendor names and amounts, and then manually enter it into CRM system. That ends up to over 40 hours of mind-numbing tedious work every month. That's an entire work week spent copy pasting instead of focusing on meaningful financial strategies. And as you did expect, mistakes happen, leading to delayed payments, frustrated vendors. But what if Sarah's team could save those 40 hours of strategic planning? With AI Builder form processing, it's possible. The AI extracts invoice details and Power Automate triggers an approval workflow, cutting manual data entry and improving accuracy. Sarah can now focus on high value tasks and vendors are happier. It's happening now. So there is a smarter way. Up next, I'll show you how. Unlocking potentials with AI solutions. So we'll be exploring AI builder, AI models today. AI builder is Microsoft Power Platform feature that enables user to create and implement intelligent artificial intelligence models all without needing extensive coding experience. Imagine being able to analyze customer feedback, extract data from documents, or predict business outcomes all through user-friendly tools. Whether you are in a sales, marketing, or operations, AI Builder empowers you to automate process, improve decision making, and enhance customer experiences. So this is the introduction about the AI builder. Let's just get to the next slide. Now let's dive into key advantages and features of builder for document processing, a game changer for handling your documents like never before. First up, we have automation. Imagine freeing your team from the endless hours spent manually processing documents. With AI Hub, you will get workflows that speed up and actually make your day easier. It's like having a personal assistant who never takes a break. And then there is accuracy. No more human error sneaking in. AI models extract data with pinpoint precision. That means less time fixing mistakes and more time focusing on your big goals. But wait, there is more. Scalability. Whether you are processing 50 invoices or 50,000, AI Hub scales effortlessly to meet your needs. It's like having a superpowered document processing robot that never tires. And then next up, we have integration. AI Hub works seamlessly with your existing software and systems. So no need to rip everything apart. It plays nice with what you already have. And if you're looking to hit the ground running, we have got pre-trained modules. These are ready to use solutions for text recognition, classification, and data extraction. It's like having the best training wheels for your document processing bike. Need something more specific to your business? No problem with custom module training. You can develop and train modules tailored to your unique needs. And we have also got APIs for integration. So your document management system and AI Hub work in perfect harmony. Finally, the user interface is as easy as it gets. If you can click a button, you can manage your document workflows. No PhDs in AI required. Now let's break down some of the powerhouse capabilities that make document processing a breeze with AI Hub. First up, we have got OCR, optical character recognition. It's like magic. It takes scanned documents and turns them into editable text. No more manually typing out content from that stack of printed forms you have been staring at. And then there is data extraction. AI Hub identifies key information like names, dates, values, and anything else you need and extracts it like a pro. Forget hunting through pages for that one piece of info. And don't forget document classification. The system automatically sorts and categorizes documents based on their content. It's like having a super organized assistant who knows exactly where to put everything. And for business with global needs, language support ensures AI Hub can handle multilingual documents, making it the perfect fit for any diverse business environment. So this is all about the key advantages and the features of AI Builder for document processing. And then next we have, let's talk about the big wins your organization can achieve with AI powered document processing. First up, the organizational benefits. Improved productivity. No more wasting time on tedious manual work entry. Automation takes care of that. So your team can focus on more valuable tasks. And reduced costs, less manual work means fewer resources spent on repetitive tasks. That's more budget for things that actually matter. And enhanced accuracy with AI handling data extraction, those sneaky errors that lead to delays or frustration are drastically reduced. Improved compliance, document tracking and validation becomes easier, ensuring you meet industry regulations without the headache. And because safeguarding sensitive data is always a priority, it got like stronger security and privacy controls. And then next we have faster decision making. Real-time access to accurate data means you can make informed choices quicker than ever. And finally, improve customer experience. When documents are processed faster, your clients are happy, and happy clients are loyal clients. Yeah. Now let's look at where this solution shines in the real world. Finance team can automate invoice processing, saving hours of manual data entry. For example, law firms can quickly analyze legal documents, finding key details in fraction of time, and healthcare organizations can securely manage patient records with improved accuracy, and insurance providers can streamline claims processing to improve turnaround times, and procurement teams can speed up contract views and analysis. And in regulated industries, compliance documentation can be organized and tracked effortlessly. In short, whether you are handling invoices, contracts, or medical records, this solution saves time, cuts costs, and drives better results. It's like having an extra pair of hands, only faster, more accurate, and doesn't need a break. So this is all about the organizational benefits and some of the industry use cases. All right, let's dive into the different categories of AI builder in Power Apps. So first up, we have prompts. Prompts are essentially your way of giving the AI clear and precise instructions. Think of them as guiding questions or commands that help the AI know exactly what you want to do. It's like handling the AI a roadmap with very specific directions. So you might be getting a question like when to use prompts. You will use prompts when you need to refine the AI's behavior to be more specific in which it processes data. If you want the AI to extract only particular details from the document or classify information in a certain way, the right prompt will steer it in a right direction. Example, if you are working with invoice, simple prompt might be extract the vendor's name, invoice number, and total amount from this document. This will help the AI know exactly what data to pull out instead of leaving it up to interpretation. Prompts are a tool for making sure the AI does exactly what you need in the way you need it. It's the difference between giving the AI a vague instruction and a clear task with a specific goal. And to next, we have AI models. AI models are the powerhouses behind AI Builder. These are the brains that do the heavy lifting when it comes to intelligent data processing. There are pre-built models for common tasks and custom models that allow you to create a model tailored specifically to your needs. When to use AI model? So you will use AI models when you want to perform complex tasks like text extraction, classification, or analyzing data. If you're handling documents that require automated understanding like invoices, forms, or contracts, AI models make that possible. Example, if you're processing invoice, you might choose a pre-built model like OCR, optical character recognition, to extract the text from the images. But your business needs involves extracting specific data like project codes or customized fields that doesn't fit standard templates. A custom model would be the better choice, allowing you to tailor it to your needs. AI models are essential for turning documents and raw data into structured, usable information. They can handle a wide variety of tasks and save time by automating processes that were previously manual. And then there is document automation. Document automation is where everything comes together. This feature allows you not only extract data from documents, but also automatically organize and route that data into workflows. It's about making document processing seamless and efficient by combining models with pre-configured automation. So if you have a question like when to use document automation, So use this document automation when you want to completely streamline the process of handling documents. If you want to not just extract data, but also trigger actions based on that data, like routing documents for approval, organizing files into folders, or triggering an email based on certain criteria, document automation is the way to go. Example, if you're working with contracts, after using AI to extract key data like contract values or dates, document automation can trigger an approval flow when a manager automatically gets notified to approve the contract. Or you can route the document to specific departments based on the type of contract, sales, HR, etc. Yeah. And document automation helps reduce manual intervention and human error, creating an end-to-end automated workflow that makes your document management much faster and more accurate. So to put it in a simple way, use prompts when you need to guide the AI on exactly what to extract and process from the document. And use AI models when you need to automate complex tasks like text extraction, classification, or creating custom solutions for your unique data needs. And use document automation when you want to fully automate the process from extracting to routing with built-in workflows that saves time and increase accuracy. So by combining these three tools, you can create a streamlined, intelligent process for managing your documents and data more efficiently than ever before. So we'll explore how these models work, how they can be customized to suit your specific needs, and how they can make a huge difference in your everyday business operations. So let's jump in and see what AI models can do. So this is the first screenshot of how AI Builder looks like. As mentioned, we have like prompts, AI models, and document automation. And in this webinar, we'll be using this AI models in our demo. So now let's talk about AI models in Power Apps, which comes into two main flavors, pre-trained modules and custom modules. Pre-trained modules are like ready-to-go solutions trained on vast amounts of data for common tasks. They don't require you to build or train anything from the scratch, making them perfect for quick deployment. These models can handle typical scenarios such as OCR, optical character recognition. This allows you to extract text from scanned documents or images, ideal for working with receipts, invoices, or forms. Text extraction, useful for pulling out specific data points like names, dates, addresses from unstructured text within documents. And classification. These are great for sorting documents or content into predefined categories, like determining whether a customer complaint should go to the support or sales. Pre-trained modules are excellent when you have straightforward common task or want to get up and running quickly without needing deep customization. On the other hand, custom modules are designed to be more flexible. These models allow you to train AI especially for your unique business needs. Instead of relying on general use cases, you can train these models to extract custom data points that are important for your specific domain. For example, let's say you need to extract specialized information from documents such as custom code, project names, and anything specific to your industry. With a custom model, you can teach the AI to recognize and pull out that data. The key here is that you are in control and you decide what the model should focus on. So choosing the right model for your needs. So how do you choose between, if you ask me like how do you choose between pre-trained and custom modules, here is a simple way to think about. Go to pre-trained modules if your task fits into standard categories, things like basic OCR, standard test extraction, or general classification. These are fast, effective, and easy to implement. And On the other hand, opt for custom modules if your task requires a more specialized approach, such as extracting unique data, handling industry-specific documents, or dealing with documents that are outside the norm. Custom modules are more flexible and can be trained to meet the exact need for your organization. In AI Builder, actually selecting the right module is straightforward. You'll typically start by choosing whether your document processing needs are more general or require fine tuning for specific details. If it's the later, you can easily transition to a custom module that tailors its recognition capabilities to your exact requirements. Okay, so this is the AI model. So in our demo, we will be using this extract information from invoices. We use this AI model for our demo today. And yeah, it's time for the demo. For the demo, let's jump into the demo. So this is a travel app, and for this demo, we will be using this travel app, and this travel app has an entity called accommodations where the user can create a new accommodations, and we have like some fields like accommodation ID, name, type, date, serial numbers, email ID, and checked in. So for the two demos, we will be using this travel app today. Then to start off, to start with the AI builder, first you just need to log into make.powerapps.com and log in with your username and password, and then you'll be landed in this page. So on the left hand side, you can see search for the AI hub. I already have this AI hub. If you're signing in for the first time and you don't find this AI hub, what you can do is you can simply go to the more here, and then AI hub will be shown somewhere over here. In my case, it is. I have already pinned it and I can see AI hub. So click on this AI hub, and then you will be navigated to this AI builder page. This is the first page we have seen in our slides earlier. We have prompts, AI models, and document automation. So for today's demo, we'll be using AI models. Hit on this AI models and we'll be landing on this page. So if you click on the all, so these are all the AI models which are available for us. And if you hit the images, so these are the AI models which are related to the images. And then we also have like some AI models which are related to structured data, some text related AI models, and document related AI models. And on the downside, if you hit on this all models here, so these are the all AI models which I have created earlier. So you can find all the list here. So for today's demo, we'll be using this extract custom information from documents. So if you hit on this custom information from documents, you'll be landed in this page. So if you hit on this view documentation, you will be directed to this Microsoft Learn page where they have like given a clear description of like how to create a document processing model, how to tag documents and training, publishing, everything. You can have a look at this learning page. I'm gonna like paste this in the chat as well. You can check this later. So hit on this create custom module button. It just takes some time. So you'll be landed in this page. So we can select like fixed template documents or general documents or invoices. In my case, I have like a fixed template document. So I'm gonna like select this one and hit on the next. And then here, choose information to extract. So let me show you like the sample invoice. So this is my sample invoice, and for today's webinar, I'm gonna like extract accommodation ID, accommodation name, serial number, and some email ID and the description. So I have like all these fields in my travel app as I shown you before. So we'll be extracting this information. So for that, I need to create a text field for accommodation ID. My accommodation ID is a text field, so I have selected this as a text field, and make sure that you give correct names so that you don't get like confused later. So next I have a accommodation name. This is also a text field. And then I have a serial number. So this is a specific serial number which will be allotted to my accommodation. Sorry, that's a wrong spelling mistake. Happens every time. And then we have a email ID. Now I'm just giving a email ID as a text field. And then we have a description. Description is also a text field. Description. Description. What else? We have accommodation ID, accommodation name. Yeah, I need like one more with the date field. Acquisition. Acquisition date. So this is a date field. Okay. Yes, these are the information I just wanted to extract from my invoices, and then hit on the next. Later, if you want to like add some more fields, you can just always come back here and add the fields. And then next up, you have this new collection. So I need to give like example invoices, at least 5 invoices. I have already prepared the invoices, so I'm gonna like simply add them there. Drag everything over here. Upload 5 documents. The thing is, at least you need to upload 5 documents. Okay, my documents are uploaded. Then hit on the next. And then this is the most boring funny part. You just need to like tag everything here. So you have accommodation ID, just like grab everything and then tag them. And then for the accommodation name also, just need to drag them. And then we also have this acquisition date. Where is it? Yeah, here. And then we have this serial number. Okay. Make sure that you tag them properly, because if you tag like something like this, it will only fetch like mail.com and it will ignore the city hotel. So while tagging, make sure that you have selected the entire thing. Descriptions. Yes. Once you have like tagged everything, you can see something like this. And then I can just go ahead and do the same for the rest of the documents. As I mentioned, this is one of the boring part, but you have to do it. Acquisition date. Mhm. And then we have email. And then you have description. So here is the other thing. So you have already created the serial number, and if you forget to tag a serial number, then you cannot like move forward. You have to make sure that you tag the serial number, or else if you don't have the serial number information in your documents, what you can do is you can just hit on these three dots, and then you can select not available in document or not available in collection. For example, let me click on this not available, then only in my case it's already there. Okay, so here just tag everything super quickly. Accommodation name, then acquisition date, serial number, acquisition date, email ID, description, then yep. Then let's just go to the fourth invoice and do the same. Accommodation name, email ID, description, serial number. Yeah. And the last one, accommodation ID, accommodation name, super quickly, acquisition date, email ID, and then the description, then the serial number. Mhm. Okay, so we have like tagged everything. You just hit on the next button and hit on this training, and then your model is training. It just takes like couple of minutes. Training, after the training is done, you can see the status here like trained, and then after training you need to publish it to use that in our Power Automate flow. Just need to wait couple of minutes. So before that, let me take you to my SharePoint folder. I have a SharePoint folder called webinar. So for this, let us create like a Power Automate flow. When a user comes and just throws any invoice in this folder, then the Power Automate flow gets triggered, and then after that we can connect our Power Automate flow to the AI model which we have created just now, and then extract the information and then put the information, everything in our CRM over here. So that is the plan. So it's still training. Just takes couple of minutes. Till then, why not waste time? Let's just go here and jump to our Power Automate flow. So I'm using a trigger from my SharePoint. When a file is when a file is created. No, that's not. Still training. Sorry, this is the OneDrive. Have my folder in the OneDrive. So let's just add like a trigger, like when a file is created, and then here I can select my folder. For example, I have my folder here. Why this is taking long time? And the next action would be like we'll just getting the AI builder which we have created, extract information from documents. So we have selected these documents, extract information from documents. So we are now selecting the same one. Okay, this is trained. Okay, this is trained, this is done, and then you can see the accuracy score over here. In order to like use this AI model, you just need to publish it. Please don't take long time for publishing. Maybe till then I can also drop this in the chat maybe. Okay, now it's done. It is trained and we can use this module. And just give it a give a name, invoice processing, then hit the save button. Yeah, this is asking me to select. Just delete it and add it again because I just need to like refresh this to see my AI model. I've just published it. Builder, extract information from documents. Yeah, this one we have just created the AI model. And the file type is PDF document since we have uploaded the PDF documents. And then for the from we are selecting the file content from our OneDrive. And yeah, that's it. And then we can add like one more step to add a new row. Accommodation. So I'm going to select the same accommodation table because we are currently working with these accommodations. And then you can just like select all the things, accommodation name. Yep. Value. And then we also have this accommodation acquisition date. acquisition date value, and then we have this email ID, and then we also have this serial number. Just select everything, serial number. Station ID. See, did we miss something here? Price. No. So this should be fine. Just hit on the save button. And then to see how it runs. Okay, this is saved, and let's just go to our OneDrive and then drop our sample invoice here. So when I just drop our invoice here, our flow gets triggered. You can just go back here and see the run history. It just takes a couple of minutes. Have to be patient. And here, this talk. Is processing. Give it a one more try maybe. Let me add like one more invoice here. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening here. Selecting information when you find it. Turn. Let me check like what's happening here. I have given like a one more hit. As you can see that it did run. Let me hit a refresh button. Create a newer from older. So that's how it just like added a new accommodation here. It's just created 4:53 a.m. when I open this accommodation. Yeah, it created. And then I also have like one more flow which is running on my background. So I get like an automatic email when a new accommodation is created. Something like this. So yeah, that's how the invoices are processed. So since we are done with our first demo, let's jump into the second case study. Now let's imagine Maria, the marketing leader, a trusted Microsoft Dynamics partner. So Maria's team is on a mission. They are dedicated to staying tuned into what customers and prospects think about their services and solutions. And they monitor social media, online reviews, and client feedback channels to keep a pulse on their brand's reputation. Going through all this feedback manually isn't just time consuming, it's inefficient. Important comments like a frustrated enterprise client or a red hot sales opportunity can slip through the cracks. Meanwhile, a random comment saying nice logos somehow always seems to get all the attention. And let's be honest, no one wants to explain to their boss that they missed a huge sales opportunity because they were too busy scrolling past cat memes and spam comments. And then let's quickly jump into the second demo, what we have planned for today. Maybe we are also running on time. Let's just make this super quick. Let's just create a new Power Automate Cloud Flow using sentiment analysis. For that, actually we have a Microsoft custom feedback. So whenever your user submits any customer feedback, then the AI will analyze the feedback and then writes back them into the accommodation. So here in the travel app, we have this customer feedback. So we also have this sentiment analysis. This is from the AI builder. So it just analyzes the customer feedback and creates a new record in the travel app. So let's just quickly do this. And since our feedback is from Microsoft Form, let's just select the trigger when a new response is submitted. Take the ID. This is of course the custom feedback. And then let's just like select get response, maybe get response details. So the form ID will be customer feedback, and this is the unique identifier of the response. You can just like select it from the dynamic content. And then next we have a AI builder. Here we will be analyze, calling this beautiful, analyze positive or negative sentiment in text. Language, of course, this is English. And then I want to analyze this. We have a field called, do you have any additional feedbacks or comments for us? So I just want my AI to analyze this feedback. So I'm gonna like select the same from here. Do you have any additional feedback or comments. And up next, what we can do is we can add this response in our Dataverse table. Accommodations, full name, this select like everything, full name, these are coming from the responses. And then what else we have? Take out accommodation name. We also have accommodation name. Sorry, I have selected the wrong table name. This should be customer feedbacks. Yep. Name, full name, and then checkout date. Checkout date. Then select like everything from the forms. Check-in date. And then for the sentiment analysis, we have this field in the our CRM like sentiment analysis. This will be done by the AI builder. So just select the output overall test sentiment. And then after that, just hit on like, don't forget to hit on the save button every time you did something. And then let's just add like a quick condition. Maybe so. If the feedback is negative, let's just like send our email to one of the representatives saying that, hey, we have like a customer feedback, we have a negative feedback and we need to take care of that. So this is the outcome from the AI builder. Then if the feedback is negative, then I'm gonna like add a send email. For now, I am giving my email ID. It will just send me email to me, and for the subject we can write like negative feedback alert, action required. And then you can like write a nice email, hello, a new negative feedback has been submitted via Microsoft Forms. Here are the details. Mhm. Then you can give the name, full name, and then you can also like write some specific information here. Feedback. Just gonna like put the feedback also here, write in the email, and maybe just like please review the feedback and take create action. Yeah. Best regards. Maybe your feedback monitoring team, monitoring system maybe. Mhm. then this is done. Mhm. Then now let's just go to our customer feedback form and then give some okay, I'm gonna like give my name Keerthi test 123 @ some random email for testing checked in date. Just select the checked in date and the checked out date. Single room. Okay, I'm gonna like give only 1 star because not happy. I will never come back. Come back. The service was awful, maybe awful and room was static. Oh, sorry. So I just submitted the form. Let's just see what happens here. Yes, I did receive the email alert. Hello, a negative feedback has been submitted via Microsoft Forms, and here are the details. So this is the email, and then let me just refresh this page and see if we have this feedback here created on your, oh yeah, here it is, negative. Yep. So that's that's how it is. That's how you just like send a customer uh, feedback in the Microsoft Forms and then train your AI model, and then AI model will analyze the customer feedback, and then it's gonna like give yeah, everything happens from there. Let's just jump back to our code. So we have done with the second demo as well. And these are the takeaways. You have seen like how AI can help eliminate repetitive tasks, saving your time and resource, and maybe giving you that much needed me time. And then you have experienced how these powerful tools can transform your business processes, bringing efficiency across departments. And you have discovered how AI streamlined invoice processing for finance team and enhanced customer engagement for marketing teams. And you now know how to reclaim hours spent on manual work, redirecting that time towards innovation and business growth. So any question and answers?
Thank you so
Catherine,
much,
did
Kirti.
we? Yeah.
Yes, I am back with you. Thank you so much for the presentation and the demos. We had a small technical issue there, but this is the reality of the live demos, right?
Yes. Yeah.
We cannot do. Yes. So we do have one question in the chat. It is from
Mm-hmm.
Naga. First of
Mm-hmm.
all, he's thanking you, Kirti, for the excellent presentation and the valuable insight you are sharing.
Mm-hmm.
And your work was both informative and engaging. He has a following question. Could you please elaborate on the types of data that AI Builder can extract from documents? And additionally, he's curious about the accuracy level of this extraction process.
Okay. Thank you, Naga, for the question. So AI Builder is capable of extracting a wide variety of data points depending on the document type. For example, with invoices, it can pull out invoice numbers, dates, amounts, vendor names, and other key information. And for contracts, it could extract clauses, dates, signals, etc. The accuracy is pretty high thanks to the pre-trained models like OCR, optical character recognition, and the ability to customize models based on your specific needs. However, the more you train the model with your own data, the more accurate it becomes over time. So it's like teaching it to get better and better at reading your documents. Hope I answered your question.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Kirti, for covering that one. We don't have so much time since we are a little bit over the time, but since I am myself working on the marketing team, I do have one maybe last question for you. Um, what should teams consider before adopting AI-driven workflows?
Sorry?
Um, what should the teams in general consider before adopting AI-driven workflows?
The team maybe the team can start the overview of AI builder, like they can write what are the needs, what are the requirements, and based on these requirements, they can adapt a model, and then from there they can like implement the model and then use them in their real time.
Mhm. All right. Thank you, Kirti. And then one last question from the chat. How do you see the future of AI in finance and marketing automation?
As mentioned, if you want to like reduce your manual work and repetitive tasks and all stuff, you can definitely consider using AI builder to make like things fast and make things accurate, more accurate, and so that you can concentrate on like other works rather than like doing this manual work and repetitive work, like checking the invoices manually and all stuff.
Mhm. Okay, I got you. Thank you so much, Kirti. I believe that we don't have any additional questions in the chat. Thank you for once more your presentation and the deep dive into the demos. And last but not least, guys, before we'll finally say bye, we have an upcoming event coming on the 10th of April. It is about the latest release wave updates from about project operations, and it will be done by our CEO at proMX India, Kuldeep Gupta. So feel free to join us on that webinar. The information will be left also in the chat, and we also will provide you the contact data of Keerthi in case you want to
Yeah,
contact her as well for additional questions. Thank you so much for staying today with us. Thank you so much, Keerthi, and
thank
see
you.
you next time. Bye
See you.
bye.
Bye.